This is the Whispering Voice. I hope you're all happy and having a great start to the week. It's Tuesday here in North Wales, United Kingdom, and the weather today is quite blustery. Showers of rain and sunshine, so we've been having a mixed bag, really. It's the sort of weather when if you're going to go out, you don't know what to wear or to take with you, because if you put waterproofs on, then you get too hot when the sun comes out. It's a job to know what to do. But it's nice though. I was sitting earlier. The rain started not very heavy, but because of the wind, it was sort of tapping against the glass on the window. Hearing the rain and seeing it as the droplets run down the pane of glass, there's something quite mesmerising or relaxing about it, really. And sometimes the cats jump up on the windowsill, and when the rain droplets fall down the glass, they jump up with their paws as if to try and catch it. So it's not just me that enjoys it, they enjoy it as well. But this last weekend I went up Snowdon, and I go quite early when I go. You get the place to yourself then. But I went up a path that I don't normally go up, which was the Llanberis path, and it's the longest path to Snowdon, but it's a gradual path, and it's meant to be the easiest path really up to Snowdon, which it is in a sense, but I don't think it's that easy in some parts because it's very, very steep. But it's the path that follows the railway track, really, all the way to the summit. Let's see, as I was going up, the first train up to the summit always takes water, big tanks of water, which they use in the cafe at the top. And I think it was 5 big tanks of water they were taking up. Then the second train brings the staff up from the bottom, the staff for the cafe and the Snowdon building at the top. And I've seen a few chaps. They were coming down. They just finished the Three Peak Challenge, which is Snowdon in North Wales, Scafell Pike in the Lake District, and Ben Nevis up in the Highlands of Scotland. And the challenge is to finish the 3 peaks, including the driving, within 24 hours. And they'd done it, so congratulations to them. It's a very hard challenge, actually. I've never done it, but I think my 3 peak challenge would be 3 peaks in 3 weeks, I think. But I think they'd all sleep that night because they'd done Ben Nevis, I think it was first. Then they did Scafell Pike overnight, night hiking, and then Snowdon to finish. So when they get back to the bottom of Snowdon, they would have been glad of knowing that was finished and done with. And also, of course, they've been sponsored to go up making money for charity, which is fantastic. So I think that keeps them going as well. Well, the sun is shining as I speak at the moment. It's a very thick cloud, so I doubt if you went up to the summit of Snowdon today you'd see anything from the top, really. But as you'll see in this video, I've put a few pictures I took on the weekend on my little jaunt up there, and it was quite clear actually, as Snowdon goes, because there's not many days you'll see clear views from the summit, because you start to reach the sort of cloud line at different levels of the mountain depending on the weather. But yeah, it's a nice walk. The path I like is the Ranger's Path, which is myself, I found it a bit easier than Llanberis Path, but I expect it's what you're used to and your different levels of fitness, I suppose. But yeah, it was nice. I noticed a couple of helicopters going around the mountains, up and down and around and around. That normally tells me they're filming. So they do a lot of programs up in Snowdon, and they're probably filming for something, documentary or something like that, because there's some still in a place called the Ogwen Valley. There's a place called Comidwell, which is a lake and surrounded in sort of a horseshoe of mountains, if you like. It's very famous with climbers because of the face on one side of the mountain, and they're called the Idwell Slabs. And right as you go, if you walk from the main road in the Ogwen Valley by the Ogwen Cottage, you can park there, and if you go straight up to Comidwell, to the lake, right in front of you, sort of near the centre towards the right, you'll see a slight crack in the mountain, and that's called the Devil's Kitchen. And that's famous as well with hikers and walkers and climbers. And they even go in the winter when it's ice and snow. They go up with ice axes and crampons and have a great time, really. But some of the views from the top of that is spectacular as well. But what I was saying is, in that Comidwell, you can still find plants from beyond the Ice Age, I think it is. They only grow in a sort of well, they found they were during the Ice Age, but they still grow in that part of Snowdonia. So there's a lot of researchers and people going there for that, and that's what I meant by filming. They do a lot of aerial shots and sort of close-ups on the plants and explain. And they've even found tree stumps in the peat of Cumidwell and the surrounding mountain. I mean, there's no trees been growing there since before the Ice Age, but the peat has preserved them, and they've unearthed them and finding a lot of things out about them. So there's a lot of geological history and interest in Snowdonia, and I expect that's why it was made a national park, really, because it's protected a lot of it. But there we are. So I'm being looked at now by one of the cats, as if to say, oh, you're not doing